What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy here, Billionaire Herrera, back with another video. This video is going to be a quick strategy that has helped me and many others pass prop firm challenges. It has a win rate of anywhere from 71% all the way to 90%, as long as you're following the confirmations or confluences for the strategy. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be 100% effective, but if you follow all the rules for this strategy, you have a really high chance of passing your prop firm challenges. Now, before we go ahead and get into the video, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 500 subscribers, and make sure you show some love and give this video a like, right? Really kind of keeps me motivated to continue making these videos and, just continue creating content. Right. Now, let's get into the video. Real quickly, off the very rip, first thing you want to do when you are using the strategy is identify the trend. So for this instance, we're going to use an uptrend as an example, right? So with that being said, first thing is to identify the trend. We're identifying that it's an uptrend. Now, with that being said, you also must know what support and resistance means and how to identify both support and resistance. It is going to be key when it comes to this strategy. As you see, I already have it all marked up right here for us. So our key points of entry will always be the support levels, right? As you can see, I have them circled. Now, you can take this one of two ways. Obviously, you can take it upon entry, take it straight to the resistance, and have a little bit of room for it just in case it goes lower than expected at the support level. As you can see already, great risk to reward. And of course, if it does end up breaking through, you have great confirmations there to continue holding on to the trade. Now, with that being said, identifying the trend, enter at support levels only when it comes to uptrends, right? We're only looking for buys when they come to uptrends. Now, the next thing I look forward to is going to be the RSI. This is going to be kind of a third confirmation in letting you know whether to get into the trade or not. When I'm in a uptrend, I like to see if the RSI is above 50. So anything below 50, more than likely will not enter the trade. At 50, I'm a little sketchy about it. 60 and above, more than likely I'll be more confident or more willing to take the trade. Anything at 70, I'm more than likely taking this trade. And all the RSI does is give you the momentum that you need, right? Once you see the RSI come back down into these areas right here, that is letting you know that the momentum is starting to die down, right? So this is maybe where you want to have a point of exit or an exit strategy to get out of the trade. Leave with the bag, right? Don't be hopeful and hoping that it'll go back up. Collect your bag every single day and, go about your business. So that is the third confirmation I look for. I want the RSI to be anywhere above 50 or higher, 70. It's a great confirmation for me to go ahead and get into the trade. Okay, so the next confirmation I look for, or the next indicator that I like to use when using this strategy, is going to be the 50 EMA. The 50 EMA, it kind of works as both a trend and support and resistance, kind of giving you an idea of where the trend is if you're struggling with both finding support and resistance and identifying trends. This kind of helps you out a little bit as well. So with the 50 EMA, anytime the candles are above it, it is letting you know that the 50 EMA is playing as support and is letting you know that it is in a uptrend. Anytime the 50 EMA is on top of the candles or the candles are below the 50 EMA, it is letting you know that we are in a current downtrend and it is being used as resistance. So that is the fourth confirmation I use in order to get into the trade when it comes to a buy. So let's say, for examples, I already know we're in an uptrend. I find support levels. All the candles are under my 50 EMA. I'm sorry, all the candles are above my 50 EMA. And then I have the RSI. Let's say the RSI is at 70. That is four confirmations letting me know for a buy. And all you would do is the same thing that I just showed you earlier. Let's say we got in at the support level right here, and we take it to the resistance. Let's say we take it to the resistance right here as our TP and use the last candle low as our SL. Look how beautiful this setup looks. And of course, if it goes higher, even better, right? So that's kind of what that looks like there. You'll always catch a good amount of winning trades. I use my TP. I just put it to the very next resistant level when it comes to uptrends, vice versa for downtrends, right? So TPs will always be at my resistant level. At that point, if I get a confirmation candle letting me know to continue holding it, this is where candlestick analysis comes into play. Obviously, you hold it longer. In this instance, probably holding it to TP and just going about my day. I don't want to stress on the charts all day. And then for my stop loss, I like to put it a little bit below the last candle low, right? So for this instance, this would be the last candle low right here. Just put it a few pips under, just kind of give it that room just in case if it decides to come back down. It has a little wiggle room to play with. And those are the four confirmations I use. And it is the same thing vice versa when it comes to downtrend. And I'll show you in just a few seconds. Okay. And this is what it looks like when you're looking at on the opposite side, when you're looking at downtrends, right? Same exact process, just a little bit opposite. So, of course, first thing we do is identify the trend. We're looking at a downtrend, right? Next thing at downtrends, I only want to enter at resistant levels, right? So my resistant levels would be anywhere up here, as long as I see, of course, those confirmation candles that are kind of just rejecting at that resistant level, gives me that extra confidence to go ahead and get into the trade. And then it would look exactly the same way, right? So it would be a short position. Let's say I enter there. My stop loss would be a little bit above the resistant level, again, to just give it that room to grow and or that room to move. And then my TP would be the support. Same exact process, just vice versa, right? That's what I'm looking at. Next thing, of course, is the 50 EMA, which I'll show you. Well, first, let's go over the RSI. RSI is the same thing. I'm just looking at it this way instead, right? So I'm looking for either to be under the 50 line, letting me know that sellers have control. Anything way under the 50, so like 45, 30, 35, that is letting me know right then and there that sellers have momentum, which gives me that extra confidence to get into the trade for the sell. The 50 EMA plays both as support and resistance and a trend line as well. So right here, obviously you can see we have a little bit of resistance right here. We got the 50 EMA. You can see once it starts to get under, starts to consolidate, this could have been a potentially great entry right there for the sell. And let's just go put in vertical line right there, right? Let's put a vertical line right there, and I'll show you why later. So we got all our four confirmations letting us know to get into the sell. Of course, you also want to study candlestick analysis. It is a key part of this strategy. Obviously, I can't teach that all in one video. We'd be here forever, right? Now, going down to the RSI, that why that I placed that vertical line, letting us know here, once it reaches a little bit under 50, gives me that little confirmation to let me know, okay, we're in good for the sell. Then it goes to 37, kind of pulls back at that 44 level before officially dropping down, right? Now, going back at the charts, let's say if I entered here for a short, right? Obviously, I would put my stop loss just a little bit above the resistant level just to give it that room to grow or that room to move. I keep saying grow for some reason. And then just take it to the next support level, right? And that's it. The strategy is super, super simple. Literally anyone can do it. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say you're guaranteed to win every single time you take these setups. That's not the case. If it were true and it was guaranteed, everyone would be millionaires because it would just be too easy. But again, I'll put the screenshots up here, letting you know that I've had 71% win rates all the way up to 91% win rate. I'm sorry. Win rates. I've had 71 to 90% win rates using this strategy. Of course, the biggest thing that you will have to study on your own is candlestick analysis. That'll take your strategy to the next level, right? And that's pretty much it. I've passed several prop firms with this strategy. I've helped other individuals pass the prop firms with this strategy, and it just works. As long as you're disciplined, you're patient, and you just wait for the correct setups. You don't rush. You do the hard work, right? You do the back testing, you do the studying, and it will play out exactly how you want to, anywhere from 70 to 90% of the time. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and go ahead and join the community while you're at it. We have a community, Billionaire Herrera, where I do live trading with the community Tuesdays and Thursdays from pretty much New York session trading US 30. In August, we were 29-7 in terms of positions and entries. Right now for September, by the time this video will drop, still early in September, we're 5-1. Still very early in the month, but those 5 wins, oh my God, have they blessed us, right? And that's just being patient, waiting for the right setups. Now, of course, there is a fee. Go ahead and check it out. We do live trading Tuesdays and Thursdays. We try to send 1 to 3 signals every single day as long as the market conditions allow. We do group sessions where we mark up the charts together, answer any questions, which is a quick Q&A as well. And we really get into the community. It's a really good environment. So make sure you go ahead and tap into the community. So it definitely pays for itself. Make sure you guys check that out. And also, don't forget to follow your boy on the gram. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.